The next thing we're going to get into is planting a Japanese maple. You've got your Japanese maple, you've chosen the right one for the right spot. So how do I plant it, Matt?
Well, I'd actually jump into one more thing right before planting. A lot of our customers are mail orders, so they're getting those in.
Exactly right.
And, these steps are all going to work great for everybody if you're picking it up at a local garden center and things like that. But I like to stress to people there's a few things to do if you're getting it from us mail order after making that selection before planting. It's really simple. I mean, this stuff's going to be common sense, but take it out of the bags, take it out of the box, make sure it's getting watered thoroughly. Then get your plant into some shade. You don't want to put it in full heavy sun if it's been in shipment. But then after that, your tree's, water it in well and give your tree a second to acclimate, especially in a shadier spot before you put it into a direct full sunlight if it's been in a box and shipment. But after that, you're ready to get into planting. So it's pretty simple to go through those steps pretty quick. And planting Japanese maples, I would say the very first thing to think about there, I touched on it a little bit, but is good drainage. I mean, you beating a dead horse here if you've ever heard me talk anywhere, but Japanese maples do not want to be in boggy or wet feet. Good drainage is paramount amongst anything else. So if you're starting out with a location that's staying soggy or wet, you've got the wrong location for your Japanese maple. You're going to need to relocate that before you even get it in the ground because you're just going to have to move it later.
I think the Grumpy Gardener, Steve Bender, even talked about when we had a customer who asked us last week about growing Japanese maples in red clay because we have that so much in the South. Even planting in red clay, all you do is you dig the hole wider. You don't dig it too much deeper because you don't want it to settle too much. And you let that plant get established in the native soil as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done a lot of research that has proven that trees already have the nutrients and stuff they need in the red clay and the soil that's out there. You've already got trees growing out there, right? I mean, there's already trees in the landscape. There's already good stuff in your soil. There's already good stuff in your soil. And if you go out there and you buy a lot of artificial soil that's titled soil conditioner or, special potting mix, that actually has less nutrients in it than red clay and these other soils that's already in your ground.